can do it if you really want it. It is Tuesday. First kind of vlog. I suppose we're back in London, back to basics, back to work. I've got a viewing booked for 10 in Tooting Beck. A second one preliminary booked, but I'll double check it at 9. Not too sure it's going to happen. And then we got a doctor's appointment later on for the shoulder and back. Had an epic weekend. Drove over to Amsterdam, stayed with Casey, went out, some beers, some lovely food, a bit of a pub crawl. Back to the house, up the next day. Lovely breakfast in the sun by the canal. Hired some bikes, as I've seen on all the vlogs. Cycled for about 4 hours. Got in the car, drove to Antwerp. Had a lovely walk around that city. Ate some bad food. Felt sick, went home to bed. Got up on Monday. Drove to Ghent for a coffee and an hour walking around the city. Drove to Bruges for lunch and for an hour exploring that city. And then came back on the boat. Weather was beautiful. The alcohol consumption was at a level because of the driving, and this really added to the weekend. We got to do see a lot of stuff, and yeah, it was great. Really good. Obviously a little tired this morning. The plan now is I've got 5 or 6 days of editing, a lot of footage to get my head around. Today we get the viewings done, go to the doctors. I got a cold call, minimum 10, hopefully 20 agents. Perhaps bang out the email. This week was the intention of pushing on the serviced accommodation again, get that running. And then development this weekend. So that's on Saturday. I've gotten a property meet up on Friday morning with an auction after that. I got some viewings arranged for tomorrow. I want to get more arranged for Thursday, and then next week hit the ground running. Rent is due in a month, or next week I'd say, more or less. Yeah, the 30th. So pay the rent, that's another month, and I think we're going to be just about up against it then by that time. Time to double down. I really want to get writing on the vlog. I might look at maybe turning the website to the first time buyers and arrange that meeting and get that up and going, and get the podcast going. But if I get all that other stuff up, when people start researching me, then they'll know what it's about, and hopefully we'll see. Anyway, that's the plan. Back to London. Feel good, tired, a little lethargic, but it's all good. Peace. Viewing number 1. Looks to be a good big property. It is empty right now. Beechcroft Road, large garden, in good nick. And we are done. Stunning property, everything in there's brand new. All the carpets, lovely smell of fresh brand new carpets, and expensive ones too. Single room, 3 bedrooms upstairs, 2 doubles and a single, and one of the 2 sitting rooms is converted downstairs, so they've already done it and they're looking for maximum rent. It's not going to work for us. I'll send her over my findings, but I don't think it's going to be good.